In neighbouring Iraq, the army is on mission to recapture Tel Afar city, which is Daesh's headquarters in Mosul. If the army succeeds, it will have surrounded all of Mosul. It's already retaken the southern city of Qayyarah. TRT World Nicole Johnston was there when it was recaptured in August and returned this week to see how it's recovering.
Qayyarah is hidden under a blanket of smoke. It's from burning oil fields. The main bridge is still a wreck. Daesh bombed it a few months ago. Instead, there's a temporary crossing over the Tigris River, once again connecting Qayyarah to the rest of the country. Daesh was defeated here in August, in a battle lasting 2 days. Defeating Daesh in Qayyarah was a big win for the Iraqi army. It opened the way for them to push north towards Mosul. For people in the town, it meant that they can now come out onto the streets without fear and finally start to rebuild their communities. And that's what they're doing here, recruiting new policemen. Hundreds of men lining up for the only job around.
Everybody here, we need to go to job, but no job.
Under Daesh, no jobs?
No jobs. Here is not jobs, no, nothing. Everybody is poor.
Under Daesh, hundreds of police officers and their families were killed and buried in mass graves. But desperate for any work, young men are applying for one of 6,000 jobs. Competition is fierce and security checks tight. Before Daesh, the biggest employer in town was the oil refinery. Look at it now. Daesh blew it up. But the group inflicted its most devastating blow here, in the moonscape environment of the oil fields. Thick rivers of Iraq's greatest asset are on fire, burning away for months. Daesh also laced the ground with explosives. These men are slowly clearing the area, 50 bombs so far.
The most successful thing we did was deactivate the explosives that Daesh wasn't able to detonate. These were sophisticated bombs. This area is very dangerous because the majority of the roads and the fields are still filled with explosives.
Daesh set 18 oil wells on fire. 3 have been capped. Even when the fires are put out, it's likely the damage to Qayyarah will last much longer. People and animals are becoming sick from the fumes.
Putting out the fires isn't easy. You can't just extinguish it with water. There's a special chemical we use. We have to reach the centre of the fire and expose the head of the well to see the damage.
And all the while, a heavy smoke blots out the sun. And for many, hope for the town's future. Nicole Johnston, TRT World, Qayyarah, Northern Iraq.